All right, man. Devin Haney tell on Javante Tank Davis WBA regular title. He tells him to throw it in the trash. So let's talk about it. Throw video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit on notifications, increase chance notifications. We go live. So my bad. I don't know what happened there, but hold on. Let's get this together. They will let me switch over. So let's see if it worked now. There we go. So maybe I was moving too fast. But it says Devin Haney on Tank Davis WBA regular title, throw it in the trash can, all right? So it says that undisputed lightweight champion Devin Haney made it clear this week that he views Javante Davis as having a trash belt with his WBA regular 35 title and wants him to toss it in the can. Haney is now in possession of all four major titles in lightweight at lightweight after beating three belt champion George Camboso on June 5th for the undisputed match in Melbourne. However, boxing fans don't rate fighters by how many titles they own. They just don't. Well, nobody care about what you're talking about. He got undisputed. He beat the guy who beat the guy who beat the guy, if that make any sense. Yeah, he beat Camboso, who beat Teofimo Lopez, who beat Lomachenko. So it don't matter what y'all think. We're going to talk about these pound for pound lists and the racial inequality in these lists. All right. And if you don't see it, you don't see it. Ain't nothing I can talk about. And also in this video, I'm gonna talk about how Devin Haney is the best lightweight. All right. So it ain't no real debate about it. They just always gonna continue to hate, Lomachenko couldn't get the job, couldn't close the deal versus Teofimo Lopez. Matter of fact, he couldn't close the deal versus Devin Haney. Now Flame on and said, well, Devin Haney took the belt over the mandatory. Okay, who not taking a real belt over a mandatory? Let's be real. Who not taking a real belt over a mandatory? Without that real belt, he wouldn't have no leverage. With a mandatory spot, you could be a mandatory. When the last time Spence fought an IBF mandatory? Carlos Ocampo. You could be a mandatory forever. So that's just good business. So he'd rather be a mandatory and fight Lomachenko until if it move up, you get no title shot. People gotta understand that. He said that's the fight I'm interested in, and that's the fight I could get up for and wouldn't mind doing next at Devin Haney and Max on Box with X about to start to defend against Vasal Lomachenko. He said, you're now a champion at 35, the champion. There's only one, Callum said to Haney. And you have to say undisputed. I need to hear undisputed. Haney said, undisputed, that's the right word for you because there's no dispute, said Callum. He said, I'm not the champion. I'm the undisputed champion, said Haney. Tank has the WBA regular belt, right? Said Kellerman. Throw it in the trash can, said Haney. He said, once you're the man, it's easy to say that, Kellerman said, quote, that Javante Davis, another fighter that I wouldn't mind doing next. I mean, fight next. Like doing that, I don't know. Fight next, I think that's a typo. I can get up for, and it wouldn't be another. It would be another test for me, and I can't say which is the biggest test, the bigger test. He said, quote, one is a puncher and the other is a technician. So we have to see how the styles align. Haney said when asked which of the two is the tougher for me. Lomachenko a puncher too. Yeah, Lomachenko a puncher too. Yep. Lomachenko a puncher too. People don't talk about he ain't just no technician. People say, well, the old Lomachenko got Comey out. Man, like I said before, man, he was hurting Comey. I think if he wanted to step it up, he could have stepped it up. That's just my opinion. Um, that's just my opinion on it. I could be wrong. He said, anyone wants to do anything in the lightweight division, it all goes to me. This is the position I've always wanted to be in. And if you want to be the guy in the lightweight division, you got to go through me. Quote, I think he's a great fighter, a good friend of mine as well. And eventually we're on a collision course. And when the time presents itself, we'll meet up, Devin Haney said about Shakur Stevenson. So, I mean, he right, he the man. Tank Davis, throw that belt in the trash can because it ain't a real belt. Throw it in the trash can. I agree with him. You know, and that's just what it is. You know, and that's just what it is. But It's easy to say you the man, but when you conduct yourself as a man, I think Haney will. Would he stay a lightweight? Sometimes he say he'll fight. Sometimes he say he'll fight Lomachenko. Sometimes you hear in the interview he'll move up. But he said him and his team got to talk about it. So who knows? Apparently, Irv was right. He got 3 fights with Top Rank. I still ain't seen where he said that at, but people said, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, he the man, bro. And Tank Davis got a fake belt. Tank Davis ain't won nothing but one real belt, my boy. Even though the WBA at 130 pounds, it was real. It was a real belt. Not gonna say it wasn't. It was a real belt, but they stripped a real champion. They stripped a real champion to give him a belt. So and then they stripped a real champion instead of fighting Alberto Machado. They stripped a real champion and then they turned around and had Tank fight Jesus Clay, who was moving up in weight and coming off a loss for a belt. Like I said before, they can sit here and try to, serve shit as goulash or whatever, or serve shit as a Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad, but we ain't buying it. We ain't buying it. They could sell that to somebody else. Real talk. They could sell that to somebody else. Straight up and down. I ain't no idiot. I might be a lot of things, but dumb is not one of them. But no, Tank ain't said nothing back. That's what we can say. Tank ain't said nothing back. Tank ain't said nothing back, bro. So apparently, he said he'll fight Devin if he win. We heard nothing from him, but he just fought. He might be on vacation. Well deserved. He fighting for his freedom in a couple other cases. So I mean, shoot, he got a lot going on right now. But people just think because this Tank knocking out nobodies that he's just gonna run through Devin Haney. He might, but he ain't fought nobody. It's a reason he ain't fought nobody, bro. You gotta do the math. You gotta do the math. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all be thinking these niggas bad, but they protected. Cause somebody the real deal. Holyfield, man, they if they throw him in there with anybody, bro, he gonna be a dog. He gonna be a superstar in no time, bro. He got the following. All I need is to fight the top fighters. That's it. That's all he needs to do is fight the top fighters. Can't become a superstar by cherry picking your way. It just don't work that way. You know. But they trying to say Devin ain't the best lightweight. So now that's their new excuse. Oh, he ain't the best lightweight. I mean, who he didn't fight? Teofimo Lopez gone. He been trying to fight Teofimo Lopez. He beat George Kambosos, who beat Teofimo Lopez. I mean, why I gotta fight Lomachenko? Lomachenko just lost. He lost to Salido and he lost to Teofimo Lopez easily. Easily. It's no like he lost like damn near every round. Easily. So what are we talking about? He lost easily. He lost easily. Talk about that. He got mopped off the floor. He got bleached. He got mopped up by bleach. No germs left. He got mopped up by bleach. He got with bleach. So come on, just cause y'all say Tank the best, Tank ain't fighting nobody. He ain't fighting no damn body. Come on, he could have had the Camboso fight, but they don't want to bring that up. He could have had that Camboso fight, but they don't want to bring it up. So I mean, how he ain't the best? They just want to continue to nitpick. Teofimo Lopez, him and Teofimo Lopez could have fought. T.O. didn't want to do it. T.O. had to move up. But I mean, shit, that's what it is. But he the best. He's the best. There's no contest. Um, he whooping ass. You know, he the lawnmower man. Your ass was grass. You ever heard that song about Gucci Man on Trap House? Was it Back to the Trap House? It was his first album. I'm the lawnmower man. And yo, is grass. He's the best lightweight. There's no debating it. They always trying to diminish black fighters, but we gonna talk about that, bro. How's Lomachenko left on somebody listen? He fought a dude coming off a loss. He caught a dude coming off a brain injury loss. He fought Richard Comey, somebody in Teofimo Lopez sparked out in a matter of a couple rounds. But we gonna cut up on that. Don't worry about it. We gonna cut up on that. Come on. We gonna cut up on that. You know. First, everybody said, I don't know if he gonna do it. And he make a mistake going over there. And then you do something that other fighters don't normally do, and they diminish it. It's part of being the black fighter, bro. Now, this is some stuff the black community should be talking about. Not race bait, not race reaching, just racially talking about the facts. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, hit my link tree. New podcast up on Spotify, Anchor. Also, catch me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all there. Appreciate the love and support. Check the Boston's playlist out. One time for the one time. Peace.